Welcome to Ursprung Gymnasium. Third set action headed your way here in Berea. An emphatic second set from the Yellow Jackets as they win that one 25-15 after falling in the first set 27-25. Luke Schriddle alongside Matt Florjancic. What'd you like from BW in that second set?
They came out and they made a statement by playing well at the net. And when you play aggressively at the net and you don't let your opponent get into their system, you're able to finish things off very well. And that's exactly what we saw of the Yellow Jackets. They finished a lot more points at the net in that second set, and that's why they were able to fight their way to even after two sets.
Hitting it more efficiently than the Golden Tornadoes at a 13% clip to an 8% clip. Not too many changes from BW in terms of who's on the floor, but Nick Mazzone checks in. Haven't seen much of him yet. Curtis Thomas will serve things up for the Golden Tornadoes to get the third set underway. A line drive and a hit too far. Point over to Geneva. And they start with a 1-0 lead in this third set. Thomas again with another line drive. Set up from long. That time Mazzone tried to tap it over but was unsuccessful. Byron Spear picks up that kill. Thomas for a third time. Taps barely over the net. Long with the setup for Beard in front. Frantic tipping from the Jackets. They get it over though. Beard mishit that one. And the Jackets, with a couple of miscommunications early, find themselves in a 3-0 hole. Here's Thomas. Too far. BW finds their first point in this one via service error from Curtis Thomas. Now Nick Ireland. Hit up high in the air by Good Gazelle. He's going to have to send it over, but can't do so.
Yeah, mistimed that hit and was falling backwards off one foot, trying to swing with one hand as his body was falling the other way, and that typically doesn't add up to many good things.
Yellow Jackets respond to being down 3-0 with 2 quick points. Nick Ireland with the serve. Williams mishandled it.
Yeah, diving to his right, Williams was not able to get anything on it to lift it with a pass to a teammate. Good placement by Ireland.
Ireland again. Targeting Barbato. And Barbato is sent back. That time it's Chris Moll at the net.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets haven't had much success shutting down Barbato, but they sure did on that play. What a great block by Chris Moll.
Here's Nick Ireland again. Jackets were down 3-0 early, up by 1 now 4-3, and another great block. Nick Mazzone. Here's Nick Ireland. Set up from Thomas at the net. Misjudged by Emerson Spear up front.
Yeah, he looked at his setter like, hey, that ball wasn't in the right spot. And the setter looked right back at him and said, it was in a good enough spot. You should have finished it.
Ireland again. Barbato got down for that one. And Spear hits it over. Beard blocked at the net. Soriano with the diving dig. Beard can't get it terminal again and touched at the top of the net.
Yeah, 4 hits by the Yellow Jackets. Point goes the way of the Golden Tornadoes.
BW leads it just 6-4 now. Went on a 6-0 run there. Set up from long, and a finish from Mazzoni.
We mentioned earlier in the match that the Yellow Jackets were deepening that rotation a little bit, starting to play more guys that hadn't seen as much time. And they're starting, those guys that hadn't seen much time, they're starting to step up and make some big plays.
Come off the bench with some energy. That's what you need. You get your opportunity, you got to make the most of it. Williams tips it up. Barbato right on the line for a kill.
That's a great placement from a back row hit.
7-5 now the score. Emerson Spear has the serve in his hand. Handled well by the Yellow Jackets, and the tip from Beard. Thomas corrals that one. Spear tips it over, blocked down by Travis. Good Gazelle, uses the block, picks up a kill.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets were a little too wide on that block attempt to hit off the off arm of Don Travis and went down.
Here's Spear. Travis sends it down.
What a finish.
That's Travis's second kill of the contest.
And both have been on similar plays where the normally soft hitting Travis comes up with a big, powerful hit at the net.
Thomas sets up Good Gazelle. Nothing there for the Golden Tornadoes. And Beard sends it to Williams. Soriano unable to corral that powerful hit from Barbato. Eight 7, just a 1-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Ireland sends it up, and Beard off the block of Thomas gets a kill. Beard takes a deep breath, gets ready to send this one up and over. Great serve from him. And the kill goes over to Carter Milroy.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot of his points off of blocks today, but comes up with a big hit to get the point there.
Kill number 3 for Carter Milroy as Good Gazelle sends it over. Soriano kept it in. Beard taps it up and over. Thomas sets up Milroy, and he can't finish that one. Two-point Jacket lead in the third set. They won the last set by 10. Don Travis now. Barbato. Beard able to hold things on BW's side. They get it over, and now Geneva responds. Ball still in play. Mazzoni gets it over. Set up from Thomas, tried to dump it over. Wasn't a smart decision.
Now Ireland read the court well and was able to place that tip down.
Here's Don Travis. Williams tips it up. Barbato with the soft tap. Bodies all over the place. Beard gets it over, but it's sent back by the rafters.
If the rafters weren't there, it'd be a heck of a lot colder in here. But B, if they weren't there, that ball was going over.
Great effort from the Jackets on that one. And a service error from Carter Milroy. A couple too many mistakes here for the Geneva Golden Tornadoes. They find themselves with a 3-point deficit. Here's Brandon Long. Line drive over the net. Ireland with the bump up to Beard. Beard finds a kill on the edge of that
line. And if I'm Geneva coach Kurt Concert, I'm thinking about burning a timeout here. My guys look all sorts of out of sync.
And they do so. They listen to you, partner. And the BW lead lengthens to 4. They started out down 3, went on a 6-0 run. How about that comeback?
Yeah, it's good play at the net. I can't overstate it. BW has gotten a mix of everybody involved at the net, be it blocking from Mole and Mazzone to finishing from Travis and Ireland. They're doing a good job to find the gaps within Geneva's system, and put the ball down on the court. Want to remind you that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Tonight's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company for all of your insurance and risk management needs. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. And Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics.
Teams back on the floor in the third set, tied at 1 apiece. Timeout was called by Geneva. Set it, partner. They look all out of sorts after that dominant first set.
Yeah, they just, after that last point, you saw a lot of hands go up on the head, a lot of, arm waving in frustration. They just did not know what was going on in their system, and they needed a break to try and quell that rally.
Oh, that is not a good way to come out of a timeout. Brandon Long with the ace.
And that's just great placement right behind the defense.
He's been so good at that this season. Thomas tipped it back. Beard tried to get crafty there. And the tip at the net from Mole, crafty there too as well. And Soriano couldn't handle that one. Geneva cuts into the deficit there. Ireland tips it up, Long sets up Mole, and he finishes. Ireland now with the serve. Powerful one handled by Williams. Thomas sets up for Spear, and he gets a kill.
Yep. Aaron Spear is a really strong outside hitter, and he has really kind of put his team on his back, already with 11 kills in the match.
Too much from Peter Barbado. Still a 5-point lead for the Jackets.
It's the 4th service error from Barbado in this game, or in this match.
It's been a struggle all around serving. Williams able to handle that, and Spear couldn't finish. Beard bumped it over. Spear right into the net. Says, that's my fault, man. Should have had it.
Yeah, frustration's starting to really set in now for some of those big hitters.
Carson Owens, a freshman from Mars, Pennsylvania. Barbado, strong work at the net.
Yeah, but it hit the wire. That lines up with the out-of-bounds line. That point goes to the Yellow Jackets instead.
Now a 7-point Jacket lead. It's looking tough in the first set, but the Jackets have come alive.
Yeah, I think they got woken up a little bit. They had played so well in straight set wins over the weekend that they almost kind of needed that first set to wake them up and make them realize that they have to step up and make plays at the net if they want to win matches.
Matthew Slater checks in, the senior setter, 6'2". Comes in and sends one right into the net. That's a frustrating start for him. Mazzoni here to serve. The lefty didn't get it in play.
Yeah, he hit it pretty well, but it hugged a little bit too much of that line and then sailed out at the last minute.
Byron Spear sent it over, and Travis on the inside.
Don Travis is a really good finisher at the net. He plays on a team with some really good finishers, so he doesn't get as many looks as he probably would in other programs, but he doesn't miss many looks when he gets an opportunity either.
Yep, he has 3 kills now. He's been efficient when he gets his chances, and you need those guys to step up when the time is called. And
I mean, 3 kills and 5 total chances. That's a 60% clip that Don Travis is hitting at. That's pretty impressive. That's a young man that just handles his business at the net. He's also pretty good at blocking, too. He has a couple of those tonight.
How about Brandon Long with the assist numbers? 24 today for him. And just 24 for Geneva total.
Yeah, I mean, Brandon's doing a great job of setting up the teammates and really giving them opportunities with hitting lanes to put the ball down. And so far, at least in sets 2 and 3, the Yellow Jackets have responded well to that those opportunities to make plays.
Nick Ireland looking at a double-double opportunity, has 11 digs, 8 kills. I think we're going to see him pick up that double-double just by the way he's been playing.
Yeah, I agree with you, partner. I think you're right. I think he's going to finish that one off.
Entering the 4th set now. BW leads it 2-1. Back-to-back set wins.
No, we're still in the third.
Excuse me, in the 3rd set still. Oh, getting ahead of myself here.
Hopefully you didn't put the hex on him. Broadcaster jinx.
Spear. Too much. Hopefully they go 5 straight now. Just feels by the way they're playing that they had this one won already. It's just the momentum on the side of BW. Here's Michael Beard. Jim quiets down a bit. Hear the powerful sprint in there from Michael Beard. And Soriano takes one on the chin.
Literally. And that's not the first time he's done that either.
He's not afraid to get his nose in there.
Literally. And it's a good thing he's a tough young man because he's taken a couple of really hard hits from opposing kill attempts.
Long sets up for Ireland. Beard, tip back to Long. Ireland again, and just falls in. They say it was tipped. Point to BW. Don Travis to serve now. Spear sends it down hard.
A little bit of frustration let out on that play. The young man not happy with the way the last 2 sets have gone and had a chance to finish off the point and did just that.
Uses those lengthy arms. Errant hit from BW. Soriano keeps it alive. Oh, just drops in from Spear.
You're going to say that that was just wide. I don't know how. That looked like it was in, but yikes. That was close. Now the Yellow Jackets with a chance just 2 points away from closing out this set.
is long. Williams receives it. Barbado sends it down.
Yeah, with authority. A lot of frustration for that young man, too. It's been a rough serving day with 4 service errors. He's made up for it with 8 kills.
Thomas taps it over. Play at the net. Beard barely gets it over the net. Ball over the place, and Mazzoni finishes off. A back and forth rally.
That was a pretty bizarre point, but the Yellow Jackets were able to stick with the weird bounces and put themselves in position to close out this second set, or third set rather, excuse me.
Set point for Nick Ireland. Miscommunication from Geneva there, but Spear gets his hands on that one. Mazzoni, left-handed power, finds the floor, and another set goes over to BW. 2-1 now. See, I told you it was going to happen.
Yep, you spoke it into existence, my friend. So after dropping the first set, 27-25, BW responds 25-15 and 25-16 to take a 2-1 set lead heading into the fourth after this short break.
Led by Michael Beard, he's the leader in kills, 10 for him. Hitting it, swinging it 18%. Behind him, Nick Ireland with 9 kills. We'll be right back with the fourth set. Welcome back inside Ursprung Gymnasium. Luke Triddle alongside Matt Florjancic, getting ready for the fourth set of play here in our men's volleyball match tonight.
Yeah, and after dropping the first set, 27-25, BW with a chance now to step in and close this match out if they can get the set win here after taking set 2, 25-15, and set 3, 25-16. Looks like they're hitting at the net. It started to cause some confusion. There's a lot of miscommunication seemingly going on for Geneva, and BW is able to take advantage of it.
Golden Tornadoes had a great start to that first set, which saw 14 lead changes. But since then, it's been all BW. 2 dominant back-to-back sets from them. Trying to close things out here in the fourth. On the floor for BW, Nick Mazzoni, Andrew Soriano, Chris Moll, Nick Ireland, and Brandon Long. Michael Beard also in there. For Geneva, it's Curtis Thomas alongside Peter Barbado. Jake Williams in there. Decker Milroy in the back line. Devin Goodgazelle. And the last one up front, Carter Milroy. Set up from Thomas. Right on the line, but they'll say it goes out of bounds. First point goes to BW, and the errant hit from Peter Barbado calls it. Here's Brandon Long on the serve. Mishandled. Peter Barbado couldn't handle the serve of Brandon Long.
Yeah, Barbado struggling mightily. 7 hitting errors, 4 service errors. Just not receiving the ball well either.
Milroy tapped it over. Long sets up Ireland. Far into the Golden Tornado back line, but they get it back over. The set from Long. Mazzoni blocked at the net. Barbado gets it over. Beard with a diving dig. Ireland, tip over. Geneva, bodies on the floor. Barbado gets it in. What a kill by him.
Yeah, good job of getting the ball down. Good placement on it. Didn't really have the best angle on the hit, but was able to get enough of it to put it in a spot where no Yellow Jacket could track it down.
Set up in the middle from Mole. And the point over to BW. 3-1 the score in this 4th set. Great start for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Nick Ireland. Strong serve, handled well by Williams. Up front in the slam by Carter Milroy.
Milroy left no doubt with that swing. That ball was going down, and the Yellow Jackets weren't going to be putting it back up.
Barbado trying to let some of this frustration out.
That'll do it. Nice ace right there. Good placement.
Here's his second serve. Into the net. A little bit inconsistent from him. 4-3 now the score. Carson Owens will handle the serve for the Yellow Jackets. Seen a lot of action as a young freshman. Here's the setup from Thomas. Too much from Good Gazelle.
A cross-court shot has not been the friend of the Golden Tornadoes in the last couple of sets. They keep trying to place it where there aren't any Yellow Jackets, and they're doing a good job to try and aim for that, but just a little bit off.
Owens sends it to Williams. Set up from Thomas, and the use of the block by Carter Milroy. Geneva not going away just yet. Here's Carter Milroy with the serve after a kill from him. Don Travis sends one down. Tipped up multiple times, and they get it back over. Mazzoni on the line.
Southpaw coming up with a big swing and putting the ball down.
He'll get the serve after a wonderful offensive play. High arcing serve, too much. Judged well by Jake Williams. Here's Decker Milroy. Beard falling away. Barbado. Ireland couldn't get there. Here's Milroy. Tapped up into the air. And Long sent it back over. Mazzoni couldn't get there. The Geneva offense finding its way. Decker Milroy still handles this serve. Diving play from Soriano. Beard gets it over. Thomas at the net, sent back by Beard. Williams has to bump it over. Set for Long, the finish from Don Travis.
I really like the way he finishes at the net and the mentality that he takes. He knows he's not going to get a whole lot of opportunities hitting in the middle, but he knows also that he has to take advantage of them, and he finishes. He makes sure the ball gets down. You need guys like that if you're going to win matches.
Beard with another strong serve. Thomas set up. Beard. Oh, he finds the hole in the defense.
Yeah, good job to read the court there by Michael Beard. He's putting the ball where there's no defender to receive it.
8-7 the score. Here's Michael Beard. Handled by Barbado. Sent over by Good Gazelle and tapped by a Yellow Jacket, so Geneva will get that point.
Yeah, that's frustrating because the Yellow Jackets had a chance to play it. They thought the ball was going out, but the back row guys didn't see the tip.
Good Gazelle. Too much here on the near side. Lead back to BW, and so is the serve. Don Travis will have it. Sends it over. Received well by the Golden Tornadoes, and the block up front, Chris Mole.
Yeah, that's not the first time we've called that young man's name for a good block. Man, he has come up with some big plays at the net.
Here's Travis one more time. Too much.
Yeah, you don't see that from Don Travis too often, being too long on the serve. He's kind of like that bullpen pitcher when you've got a fastball pitcher on the mound and you bring a guy like Don in from the bullpen, and he's that changeup guy that throws everybody off with their timing.
Soriano sets up Ireland and hits off the top of the net. Barbado barely got a fingertip on it. Beard in front. Finishes. Now a 2-point lead for BW in the fourth. Long with the forward tapping serve, and Williams mishandled it. Over here by us, and the point over to BW. And a little bit of a scoring run here are the Yellow Jackets.
So 1 or 2 more consecutive points for the Yellow Jackets, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Geneva burn a timeout.
Here's Long into play. Williams tapped it down. Barbado tried to finish it off, and Ireland tips it back over. Barbado into the back row now. Soriano with the set. Mazzoni with the left-handed. And too many taps. Point over to the Yellow Jackets, and they now lead by 4. Brandon Long already with 5 service aces for him. Tip down. Beard had to chase that one down. Up in the air. Point awarded to Geneva on the play. 3-point lead now for the Jackets is cut into. Soriano and Beard miscommunicated.
Yeah, they both went for the ball, and that threw off positioning for Soriano. He hit the ball the wrong way.
Curtis Thomas puts it in play. Soriano. Mole couldn't get terminal. Beard bumps it up. Ireland flicks it over with the wrist. And Milroy couldn't get it over.
Yeah. Decker Milroy was all sorts of off on his timing, hit the ball well into his descent, almost when he was already back on the floor, and hit it right into the net.
14-11 now. Nick Ireland, strong serve into the back row. And the finish up front, Carter Milroy. His 7th kill of the match. Ireland tipped it over. Williams sets up. And in for the kill. (14-13) now. 4th set action. Things are heating up. Barbado into the net. He's had a couple of those. You've been talking about it all day, Parker.
Yeah, and this another one into the net. 6 service errors tonight. That's along with 8 errors in his attacks. So, despite the 12 kills, he's given a few back to Baldwin Wallace too.
Williams handled that one. Milroy sends it off long and a point over to Geneva.
You're kind of getting a feel that Carter Milroy is starting to will this team back into this match. He's been playing well at the net. Now he's starting to step up with big hits.
Here's Beard. When you need him to come up big, he does. How about that one? Into the corner.
Yeah, you need to rely on some of your best players to help you reestablish yourselves when an opponent makes it close. And Michael Beard, just a sophomore, but he's a big-time player for this program.
Mazzoni, the left-hander, sends it over. Soriano with a nice dig. Beard up front, tapped the net. Williams sets up. Barbado handled well by the Jackets. Mazzoni on the line. That's a kill.
Yeah, Soriano coming up with 2 big digs on that exchange to really help the Yellow Jackets keep that point alive. Timeout on the floor. Geneva coach Kurt Conser wants to try and break the Yellow Jackets' momentum. While we have this opportunity, I want to remind you that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Tonight's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company for all of your insurance and risk management needs. Chuck Ratuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. And Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics.
Nick Mazzoni did not see action or record a stat in any of the first 5 BW matches. He's come up big today.
Pretty sure that's going to change as the season continues on. This young man is putting together a good match. Already with 6 kills in 10 total attacks. When you look at that, he's the 4th leading hitter on the team. He didn't really play all that much in the first set. Shows you that's a young man making the most of his opportunity.
Here he is on the serve and can't get it in.
I'm sorry, Nick. I could put the broadcaster jinx on you.
Just a 2-point lead now for BW after the service error. There's Decker Milroy. Oh, Beard, another kill. Just makes it look easy.
He sure does, and just like Nick Ireland, he's knocking on the door of a double-double as well, just 2 digs away from one.
Zana sets up for Spear, and he had too much on that one. 2-point lead now for the Jackets. talk over at the scorers table. But we're ready for play as soon as Michael Beard sends it in. Tapped up off the front of the net. And a nice use of the block by Byron Spear. Those long arms getting things going. Here's Devin Goodgazelle. Puts it in play. Mazzoni didn't get it over the net.
Even if he did, there was a double block waiting for him. I don't know that he was going to get it through.
Goodgazelle keeps the serve. 2-point lead for the Jackets now. Too much. Read well by the BW defense. Communicated that one out. Don Travis now has the serve. Mishandled. Geneva has to get it over. They do. Travis. Beard, too much. Say tipped off for Geneva Tornado. Geneva didn't think so.
Yeah, nobody on the court did, and neither did their coach, Kurt Conser.
Didn't look as if it was deflected, but BW will take it. They're up by 4 now. Referee on the far side mulling it over with Kurt Conser in his 4th season with the Golden Tornadoes. They laugh it off, and it's an unlucky break for Geneva. Here's Don Travis. In front, and Mazzoni couldn't get there. Point comes by the way of Byron Spear. He was at the front of the net there. Well set up by Thomas. Here's Spear on the serve. Sent up in the air by Ireland. Had a chance to put it down, couldn't do it. Goodgazelle taps it over quickly. Set up for Ireland, and a diving dig by Byron Spear. Beard keeps it alive. Ireland taps it over. Thomas finds Milroy, blocked away. Barbado, long tip into the back line. Set up for Mazzoni, he tips it over. Nobody home. 22-18.
That was good placement by Mazzoni to read the hole in the system and able to put it down.
Here's Brandon Long again. And not the look that Jake Williams wanted to present.
No, not at all. Trying to receive it with his hands and unable to control it.
Timeout, Geneva. It's a 5-point deficit for them, and Michael Beard picked up his 15th kill there in the action. He leads the game in kills. Behind him, Byron Spear with 14, and behind him, Peter Barbado. So the 2 hitters for Geneva getting it done, but nobody really else has stepped up, maybe other than Carter Milroy. It's been BW finding the guys to step up.
Yeah, it's a pretty steep drop when you look at the leaders. You know, you get 14 and 12 from Byron Spear and Barbado and 8 from Carter Milroy. After that, just 2 by the 4th leading hitter. You look at the 4th leading hitter for the Yellow Jackets, that's a tie between Nick Mazzoni and Michael Devlin, and each have 7. Then you go to the 5th hitter, Don Travis, and he has 4 kills and 7 total attacks, hitting 57%. You're hard-pressed to find any contributors offensively after the first 6. And really, when you look at it, it's really the top 3 that are doing the most of the damage for the Golden Tornadoes. Nobody else outside of those top 3 have more than 3.5 points.
Yellow Jackets 2 points away from victory here in the 4th set. Brandon Long has the serve. He's ready to go. Geneva takes the court. Williams able to handle that one. Barbado just had to tip it over. Not a great set from Thomas. And Long finishes off a great set from Brandon Long. Set point for the Yellow Jackets.
Match point, too. Opportunity to close this one out after dropping the first set.
Long still has the serve. Trying to finish things off. Williams high up in the air. Milroy gets it over. Soriano, Mazzoni, that's the game. The finish from Nick Mazzoni in his first action as a Yellow Jacket. Finishes things off 3-1 in sets. The Yellow Jackets take their third win of the season.
Third in a row. Third at home, too.
And protecting Ursprung Gymnasium well. The Yellow Jackets have played great here. They take the win after falling in the first set 25-27, win the second set 25-15, the third 25-16, and the final 25-18. The leader in kills for the game was Michael Beard. He picked up the double-double just at the end there, 15 and 10 for him. Another great performance, but the other guys were there and they showed up in numbers tonight, Matt.
Yeah, they definitely did. Nick Ireland just missed his double-double with 9 kills and 15 digs. And an assist in there as well. Nick Mazzone comes off the bench, has 8 kills in 13 total chances, hits 46%. Michael Devlin finishes with 7 kills, added 6 digs, and then Don Travis with the 4 kills and the 7 total of chances. And he also had 4 digs and 2 assists on a block. So when you look at what he was able to do, I think Don Travis in the middle was a key component as the Yellow Jackets got in further to this match and were able to close out the win. But really it was by committee, and that's what you need to see. You need to see everybody contributing when they step on the floor, and whether they've played in all 6 of the Yellow Jacket matches so far or none of the Yellow Jacket matches and saw their first action of the season, they were able to make a positive impact for this team.
That speaks to the great recruiting of Kyle Mars early on in his second season here with this Yellow Jacket program that looks very bright in their second season.
Yeah, they're young. They have a lot of sophomores, no seniors, no juniors, as a matter of fact, either. So really their starting lineup is made up of all sophomores and 1 freshman, and they are doing a great job learning on the fly and really with the potential to build something special here.
Well, they better be ready to bring this game on the road. They're headed to Hiram Saturday for a couple of games, and we'll have them at home again on the 19th of February against Olivier College and Adrian on that weekend as well. So that's the next time we'll see them. But a good win in 4 sets today for BW Men's Volleyball. They win 3 in a row. They're headed to 3-3. We'll see you next time. For myself, Luke Schradel, and Matt Florjancic, it's been a fun night here covering BW Men's Volleyball. We'll see you again next time. Have a good night, everyone.